Hello, I'm sorry. I know I've been gone, but there's no time to waste. Listen, there was a lot of birthdays in the beginning of April, okay? I always get caught up at the beginning of April because it's my birthday, it's my dad's birthday, it's my best friend's birthday. Everything happens all at once so much. I got a lot of gifts. Normally I would show them off like it was show and tell, believe me, but we don't have time. We do not have time today because what we're gonna fucking talk about at the beginning of this video is that Oxenfree 2 is coming out. This is genuinely the best day of my life. I haven't gone off on this channel yet about the video game 2016 Oxenfree. It is my favorite video game of all time, which is saying something because for a really long time, even though I had played Oxenfree before, I was still like, I mean, Apollo Justice, obviously, #1 video game of all time, like Ace Attorney is like my main thing, but I had to be honest with myself, and over these years, Oxenfree has become my favorite video game. Guys, it is 2021. If you have not played the video game Oxenfree by Night School Studios, what are you doing with your life? Not everyone likes it, okay? It's for certain people, I get that. Sometimes I've shown it to somebody and it's a huge miss. Sometimes I show it to somebody and they love it. Sometimes people are just neutral, I don't know. Everyone has their own experience with it, and my experience is I have clocked over 200 fucking hours into this game total when it is a 5-hour long game and there is only so much you can do in it. I do not think it would be wrong to say that I am Night School Studios' biggest fan and biggest supporter because they are my entire life. Guys, nobody in video games is doing it like Night School is doing it. I beg of you, at least play After Party, but please, for all that is holy, because I'm going to be absolutely playing Oxenfree 2 on this channel, play Oxenfree yourself. It's on like every platform, including iOS store. This is the first and only time I will probably beg my viewers to play a game for me. I will never stop obsessing over it. The characters in it I care about more than maybe any characters in anything ever because I have specific tastes. It just does something to me and it makes me go crazy. But that is, today, we're not even, listen, I'm just so excited. I've just waited so long. I can't believe we're actually getting a sequel. And like, I followed the ARG and everything, and I was like, I still couldn't believe it. I'm like, I know that they're literally setting up that there's going to be a sequel and they're about to announce and release a sequel, but my brain still couldn't be like, there's no way. There's no way. I'm just surprised it's not a prequel. I could have sworn. Okay, no, I can't. I'm gonna spoil what happens in the game. We're playing Tell Me Why today. We are diving right into episode 2, and I am ecstatic. I cannot even begin to imagine what shenanigans will occur in this fucking installment. Episode 1 alone, got me real got. So I can't even begin. I just have to start it. I gotta ride this wave of Oxenfree and Tell Me Why joy and move right into episode 2. Man. If you don't remember I'm not gonna explain what happened last time because
once upon a time, in a
there's
deep
no
and
need.
ancient forest,
Just watch the episodes.
there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
I like when they do like last time on things in multiple choice games
Crafty
like this,
did
but they do it like in a storybook
Until
way.
one day,
I know
when
Life is
darkness
Strange 2 did
overwhelmed
that.
the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest,
Aww.
while his sister had to stay behind.
That's certainly a way of putting it. This is so pretty. This artist is fantastic.
10 years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Aww.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
Aw. Man, it didn't even occur to me that the rest of the woodland animals are people that are
This is how
actually
the
live around
goblins found
here.
themselves alone
Like, that she
in the
actually
woods,
knew.
trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
I'm so excited. I'm still reeling over that fucking straight up cryptid stuff last time. Ooh. Is this right after it happened?
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Mint chocolate chip. Oh man. This is a wild energy to start
Without a
off
word,
with.
she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone. And with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
Tyler with the good
love you,
lines,
Mom.
even back then.
Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Oof.
Mwah. I love you too.
This hurts.
Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Doves! I knew she carved it based off of them. I mean, they said that that's what they said the symbolism, but still. These drums like thing? Oh my gosh. I'm like so anxious.
Ollie?
Oh no.
Ollie?
This must have been on that night. She's probably about to find them. Can you imagine if you just look out the window and you see your mom pointing a gun at your brother? This is some jump scare territory.
What a waste.
What is it? What? What is that?
Alyson! Ollie! Alyson, help!
I mean, should you be drinking that? What the fuck? Oh, it's the ice cream. It was left out. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, so this is right after. Poor Alyson. All these sounds. Whoa. Man, she didn't say anything in last episode, right? When this happened? Are their memories differentiating again?
We need to call for help. Alyson.
This is...
I killed Mom. I killed her.
This is very different. Hey, that was all pretty different from the end of last time when we saw that same scene. Oh god. Oh, so pretty. Ooh! Hello! Good music. I love the vibes of this game so much. This slaps. Man. Oh! Stop! You can't do this type of cut. I hope they're jumping on the couch in real time too. This is really cute. Her hair looks so pretty like that. It's like that one line with the chicken nuggets.
I am captivated, I am vindicated.
Wow, this is really well done too. I love this AMV. Love her cherry sweater. Love Tyler's sweater too. Fashionable kids. Why does this alone make me want to cry? Guys, I'm gonna be screwed. I'm probably gonna cry in this episode. If this alone is getting me, I'm already so high strung. God, she looks so pretty with her hair like that.
Hey. You doing alright?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy.
We love a game that's self-aware.
Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
I wish. Not for me.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Again with the ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do
Why
this.
is this ice cream so important so far? Fuck. Tyler, you gotta stop being so
Goblin
funny.
faces keep.
Ooh, we start as
Dollar
Alyson
sign
this
is
time.
Donate or sell, and trash can as well. Trash. By the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from the bathroom this morning, but I left you the toilet.
How
Wow,
very generous
thanks.
of you.
The music. Oh my god. This has already kind of got a nice different energy from the first episode.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
Oh, I'm timed. La. Maybe we could sell them?
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
That's true. Is this really gonna impact the game?
Oh god, what's that smell?
Black mold!
What's that smell?
Oh, it triggered the memory.
Oh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh,
Who is that?
it's delicious indeed.
Is that Sam?
Stinky Pants Sam. Oh, Stinky Pants Sam.
Stinky pants indeed.
Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Loved animals, even then.
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a Little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him.
Really?
And it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
That's cute. I wonder if I sell the wrong thing, if my bond with Tyler will go down.
Alyson, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Sorry, I'm always cutting him off.
Maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches?
Ew, what?
Ugh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
I don't know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
Kids do wild stuff. One time, I ate shrimp dipped in chocolate because we had leftover chocolate, dipping chocolate from when we were dipping strawberries. I just put my shrimp right in there and I was like, good. I still remember that to this day. I don't remember how everyone else felt about that, but I remember being like, y'all should try this. Anyway. Alright, let's see if I can actually read stuff out loud today. Dump in cake. Ingredients. 1 can cherries, 1 can crushed pineapple, 8 ounces chopped walnuts crossed out by twins chocolate chips. For the cake mix, 2 cups of flour, sifted, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 cup white sugar, crushed out. I can't speak. I need to get my wisdom teeth removed. I'm getting a bunch of mush mouth going on. All the teeth moving around. They crossed it out and they wrote brown sugar or birch syrup. 1 teaspoon baking powder, 3/4 cup of butter. Note cold, use margarine. Mix cherries and pineapple, sprinkle cake mix over pineapple and cherry mixture, sprinkle walnuts over top. And then they crossed out the walnuts and drew a chocolate bar instead. Bake in a 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for 35 or 40 minutes, or until golden brown. Every day! Please, Mom. Cute. Ooh, salmon chowder. Dang, that sounds good. I would love to try that.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving the oven.
Yeah, that seems like it would be way too much effort for absolutely no reason. Like, why go through that? Alright, what else is there to...
I can turn this thing into a terrarium. Hey, remember
What?
Volcano?
Oh, they had a vole named Volcano? Oh. Hello? I have no idea what just happened, but my textures are all fucked up. Let's try that again.
Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
They did.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
That's such a clever name, Volcano.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
I guess. She's still on my, not sure if I trust you with my life list. They should totally make a terrarium. I freaking love terrariums. If I didn't kill every plant I even fucking looked at, I would love to get another terrarium, but... can't even keep a cactus alive.
Well, you gonna clean off the coffee table?
Yes, King!
Guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
They're happy memories.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
But not really. I get it.
It's just weird.
Yeah.
Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes it sneaks up on you.
That sounds really rough.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong.
Line delivery.
I'm like 1,000 times better. But I've got a ways to go before I'm comfortable taking my shirt off. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds
Oh
fucking
my
amazing.
god!
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
Alright. What's your verdict,
It was
Ronan?
such a lovely little
You know
moment.
what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Yeah, just maybe a couple. Maybe ones that aren't as triggering to look at. Oh, it's another one. That's a big fish. I miss Trout King.
Oh man, I love this one.
Bring him back.
Why do I look so pissed?
Because you're holding
I
it
remember
gross.
loving
Oh,
this.
really?
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Mm.
Come on, smile, like Alyson.
Hard to smile when you just feel really bad being in pictures for some reason. Some of these memories are always so freaking hard to find. Oh, there we go.
Come on, honey, smile, like Alyson.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Alyson stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Man, I guess they really already knew Eddie even before everything.
You gonna clean off the coffee table?
Yes, I will do it now. Keep your pants
Fine.
on.
Clean freak.
It's gonna leave a stain on the wood.
Oh, that's fair.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee
By
table?
sitting on it? Or... yeah.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Sure. I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
Little goblin for keepsies. So cute. Well, they ate that candy fast.
I really like that armchair.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Ooh,
Library?
a library.
We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in
You
you.
can build one. Absolutely keep it.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Beautiful. I'm just gonna end up keeping everything because I'm sentimental.
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
Absolutely.
No protest here. I think I have permanent
Nothing
knee
worse
damage
than
from a
old
decade of
couches.
bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Hooray! Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me clean up the candy. Okay, I guess that's one way of doing it. Oh, the trash can's right there. What's this?
Hey, Alyson, come take a break with me.
Okay. Oh, it's one of those things. I would take a break, but I'm just gonna sit here and play with this sheep canister. Sorry, Tyler. Ooh, fire. Wait! Another memory. Hang on, Tyler. Hang on.
Steady now.
They're getting so many of them back to back. They must
He's
be
not
really
gonna jump
like
up and do the cha-cha.
Realigning.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Alyson, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being a brat.
Allison's memory strikes
Hey,
again.
Clean freak.
Yes.
You want coffee?
Can I actually answer that? No? Okay, let me join him.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Ooh, water boiled. Ooh, I get to choose? Oh my god, coffee talk, hello. I can't drink coffee, so absolutely tea.
Earl Grey or chai?
Earl Grey.
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
What?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
Oh, like a nice winter wind.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. And if you dare come back before the new moon, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be
Oh, don't police their story.
He's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while
Now
you
I'm wondering, like, what each character
Can you put
in her
them
stories
in the binder so they don't
represents.
get stained?
Of course, love.
Aww. Yeah, that must have been...
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
Absolutely.
We put so
Very
many hours
much.
into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. I think they're all still in the kitchen drawer.
We should go take a look.
We should. Man, the beginning of this episode is so nice and calm. The storm's really gonna... I got a big storm coming.
Come check this out.
Look at that bear!
Allison's first drafts.
Aww.
Right. Because I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever get the sense that maybe Marianne was the princess in the stories?
Oh, here we go.
She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone. But with a few friends who helped her along the way.
Oh, are they gonna figure out who's
What are
who?
you doing?
Thanks for spelling it out for me. I really appreciate it.
Research.
I'm bad at
So,
this stuff.
if Marianne was the princess...
Oh, this is so much
then who are all
fun!
the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Oh. Okay. This is fun. Oh, do I have to choose? Who's who? Okay, so is that Tessa, Eddie, and Sam, I believe? Should I open my book real quick? So I can just... They're like, just read everything and figure it out. I would assume that the bear is Sam just based upon the energy. And... Tessa's probably the pelican just based upon the energy. So that probably leaves the moose for Eddie, would be my guess. But
Pelican.
that's just my gut
She
instinct.
was the most generous one.
Yeah. But there was always a catch.
Yeah, let's just go with
You
instinct.
Go here. This one.
Yes? No? I guess I'll just look at them.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just. You done?
I think so.
Alright.
Does this make sense?
I think I'm done.
You sure?
No, not when you say it like that. But like it's gotta be, right? Oh, did I run out of time? Well, let me read the bears then, just to be safe.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What?
Yeah,
No.
yeah, this is absolutely. I'm absolutely right.
He was kind of always there, lurking.
I'm absolutely right. I have no reason to doubt.
This time I've got it.
We'll see.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys?
Ah, more? Oh,
You
we're
like
glitching
people.
again.
Or this one.
Oh, it's because I got an achievement. It always happens when I get an achievement. Kind of annoying, but... Oh boy. Okay, time for the more abstracted ones.
Yep. Totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
I hate them. Okay, do you remember all of the times we had?
Or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on?
Scary?
I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Oh my god!
Go back to the forest!
God, this is so cool. Oh.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
I don't...
Suddenly he was.
Yeah.
That was the only time that happened, right? Alyson.
If that's Sam, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Incorrect.
Great.
You have
Sam
magic
Fancy,
powers and you're like,
Grandmaster
that
of
seems
Bad
a bit
Timing.
unrealistic. Like,
We're not done with this
okay.
conversation.
We're not. Don't worry, Tyler.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Cool, thanks, bye.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler.
What is it? Is it shaving products?
Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Good.
Knives are lit, though. I would probably take that knife, too.
Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house.
What?
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week.
Thank you.
Think of her every time.
I don't like how much she's
thanks.
invested in her.
But we don't have a stove.
By her, I
Still
mean
no
Marianne.
electricity.
Oh, yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
Stop slapping me.
Alright.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll
I
be
do
right
have the
behind
3
you.
buttons on the jacket, though. Or the sweater. Jumper. Whatever. It's too many words for one thing. I want to cook this fish. I know this is the third time I've said it, but I am obsessed with Alyson's hair.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
But first... Of course, immediately I get a memory. Oh, boy. Am I holding the right one? I always forget. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just pressing the button and tricking myself again. I think I was trying to run. Been playing too many different other video games in between recordings. I don't know what the controls are.
We should pick up some seed for the birds.
Yes, 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 yes. I would love that. How did I run before? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I think, is there a way to go down to that shack? Because I was going to in that one episode, but I was worried about run time. So maybe, let's see if I can go check it out now. It's probably going to stop me before I get down there.
Come on, Sam's waiting for us.
Okay. Alright.
Come on, Sam's waiting for us.
No problem. I just would really prefer not to interact with him more than I have to Tyler.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
Anyway.
What happened to the fuse box?
Oh, I forgot to put it back together after I fixed one of the fuses that kept snapping. Turns out a circuit was a little worse for the wear. I started it back on the spot. Just the way your mama would have wanted. Made her happy when things could be fixed instead of thrown out. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Dude.
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Let it go. Let us sell this fucking house.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance.
No,
so,
please no.
We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Yes, I do.
Here, son, give me a try.
Good.
Okay, when
Don't
you twist
call
it
me
as far
son.
as you can to the left, give it a nice little jerk.
Damn it.
No shit.
Should have seen that coming. That won't be hard to fix. Just put some fucking glue on it. The way they're just staring at it.
The door's open now.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh no. You and you are going to clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
He looks so disappointed. Is this where all the... This is... Yeah, this is where Marion was, right, that night.
Let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, just need to...
Is that what it's called, the jam?
You could refinish the whole thing.
I don't know shit about shit.
That's a lot of work for an old door.
You should probably refurbish it, especially if you still want to stick around. Like a weirdo. No, don't make don't make me do this. I am but a simple fucking LGBT. No, I can't. Oh my god. Get ready for the rest of the episode being me trying to figure this out. Oh god, I do so bad with directions. Kitchen, okay, numbers, cool, thanks. Did he leave a message for Marianne? Let's see, let me read it. Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run, but in case you want to check it out, careful not to overload the circuits. You'll have to use a 15 amp fuse or fuses for the garage. Amps total up to 120 amp for the whole house, Sam. P.S. Pretty proud of myself for once I've respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable. Okay, neat. Thanks. Let's see. I still don't really know what to do. Let's maybe just start placing shit. Hang on. So it said 15 amp fuses for the garage. Amps will up to 120 amp for the whole house. Why would you not have been more specific, dude? So the garage is 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But isn't there something already in there? Well, this sucks. Well, let's just put the 15 here. Because it seems to be what it's want to do. 120 total, huh? I can't do math, so good luck. Okay, so dryer, kitchen, outlet, lights. So this is 35. Oh, wait, it's color coded. Oh, okay, I think I get it now.
Let's try this one.
So yellow, yellow. And then which one is the 30? That one? Absolutely not. 30 is this one. Okay, cool. I get it now. It's not so bad. Oops. They don't match the color of the buttons. It's annoying. Okay, that should...
That's not right.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
I'm
oh,
moving at my own pace. I need to know this
Okay,
stuff.
so the right one was in there already. I
Don't
get
do
it.
that, Sam.
I swear to God! Tyler, give me your knife real quick. I literally just did the one thing wrong.
Seems good.
I hate that man. Their eyes are so shiny in this episode. Bad memory station.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
I get it, you were in love with her.
bye.
I just don't
What was that about?
feel that bad. I'm sorry. I don't. You can't be like, women, am I right? And then be like, she was the only woman I ever loved. in the span of 2 seconds. Anyway. Let's look at some shit. Is this rat repellent? You good, Alyson? Okay. This is adorable. Look at that. That's so super cute.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys.
Aww.
Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
I wonder what she planned to make with that. Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
Tank would be cool.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
Hey there, little buddy.
Shit. It's too close to home. A buddy? A spider? Let me see!
Are you cooing at a spider? It had better be a tiny one.
Don't listen to the mean lady. You're an 8-legged beauty.
I love Tyler so much. I love him so much.
Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Yes.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart, sell the scrap.
Probably.
Be my guest, but it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk,
Is this a
I
car?
see dollars.
Dollars. This frog statue is, I'm sorry. Every episode now I'm gonna find like an piece of
Alyson, do you
art
know
and be
who
like,
this is?
who is he? I love him. Huh? What's that? I don't know.
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom.
Huh.
I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
That scene was important. Oh, this is gonna be a memory that we're gonna have to decide on, isn't it? I'm so scared for the next time we have to do that. Oh, I have to follow this one.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
What?
Shh.
Look,
Drama?
I had to make that call.
Excuse?
What were they talking
The
about?
fuck?
I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember.
Oh,
There,
God!
by the house.
I knew it. Why would you do this to me?
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn
Did you
hypocrite.
sneeze?
Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
I don't know, that didn't sound like him.
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
I mean, it
How can
did
you be
break.
sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
I'm like nervously twitching, oh god.
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
Why do we keep remembering the same things so
I
differently?
don't know, but I hate
It
it!
was a long
Stop!
time ago, and,
Stop doing it!
well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
What the fuck? Really?
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know what this means.
I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
Oh, he
I can't see him being that cold
absolutely
with Marianne.
lied.
Even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
It sure is, buddy. I hate this! I hate this.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here.
I'm gonna do that thing again where I calculate and I'm gonna be wrong because I calculated. And I should just go with my gut. My gut is saying that Alyson's probably right. But also, I don't know. Were they gonna do that thing where it's like, well, Tyler was right last time, so he's gonna be wrong this time?
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
Fucking, ugh. Because,
Get out.
is this going to affect the bond on Alyson's end if I pick... I hate this. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. I genuinely hate this. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna try a different thing this time. I'm just gonna go with... but I feel bad picking Alyson's memory twice in a row.
Get out. Get out.
Fuck my life. You know what? No matter what I pick, I'm probably gonna be wrong. This is Schrodinger's fucking answer.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I'll believe my brother.
Get out of here. Get off my property right now.
So, we agree.
Yes!
Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day.
Let's go!
And then lied about it. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes.
I definitely believe
I'll
he
go get my
lied. I mean, he
copies.
literally lied to us. He literally lied to us.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Fuck! Okay, Alyson. She's pissed. I made her pissed. But our bond is still good, so it's fine.
Man.
Oh, her hair's back to
I
normal.
can't believe Brown lied. I mean,
I can.
I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know
When it's
you've been
personal,
waiting for
it's
something
different.
Like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole.
Oh, I have.
But
Thank you
gloating
for
about it
thank
is
you
really
for-
not cool.
Okay, sorry.
It's Tina. I gotta take this.
Tina? Who's
Yeah.
Tina?
Just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Is that his wife?
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No.
Don't fight.
Just give me a sec.
Everything is already so stressful.
Okay, Tina. What's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
The accent.
I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
It's not the right time.
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Alyson.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Huh. Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list.
Whatever. I'm always a better safe than sorry type person. So if that... Why does it keep doing this? The Mad Hunter's really trying to get my ass. Yeah, listen. I'm not that upset. Let's see, what's this say? Warning, bear encounters are frequent during salmon run, May through October. That's a long time. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, and glacier roads. During autumn, bears move to higher elevations to feed on berries and den for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all foods properly stowed and contained. Stay alert. Learn to spot fish and game carcasses and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray when hiking. We're gonna run into a bear, aren't we? In case of encounter, do not run. Stand your ground. Wave your arms. Talk loudly. Do not climb trees or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In case of violent attack, fight back vigorously. Thanks. Very comforting.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Nice. That casting call's still there. A couple people have taken the thing. I want to be in the play.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
He just printed a lot of them. I had to put them somewhere. Oh, look at Tyler sitting out there all by himself. This makes me feel sad. Is he gonna yell at me for not selling the house? I don't want to fight with him.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key.
This is beautiful.
Kinda rings a bell.
Is that the guy who went missing?
Looks like you found a nice spot.
Please don't yell at me for not
been
getting
here before,
the cash only offer. Have we?
I feel like I've been here before.
Probably. Wow, that's beautiful. Wow. Okay, let me talk to my brother.
So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
Oh. And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan.
It made Tyler happy. I don't regret it at all.
Before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
Oh
it.
god damn it! I said not to fight!
I know!
Things were going so well.
You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town,
I did it once!
these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
Sounds like
I
someone
didn't
who's
come
scared.
here to ruin your life, Alyson. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
Oh god. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna be like, Eddie warned me about this because, and I'm not. Let's just change the subject. Fuck, I guess.
Our
Shit.
hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
That is true.
It's pretty crazy Tina found someone willing to pay cash for a house out here, huh?
Yeah. Who has that kind of money and wants to buy a house in Delos Crossing?
Truth.
Now we'll never know.
We'll get another buyer.
Truth.
Hopefully.
Did that diffuse the situation? You cool? You cool? You okay, darling? Was it snowing? I miss snow.
You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
Ooh! We have been here. Remember that shit. Why are you so close to the edge?
North Star! Okay,
Okay.
now you're the star.
Oh, that was so
and I'm
cute. The way he went out of
And
her
don't
way.
cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Things haven't
Because
changed.
you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted
real?
any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
I know that feeling.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
Yay! Good amends. Good job owning up, Tyler.
So, I have to warn you. I'm not sure we're getting any.
You won't have a choice.
Oh,
We're not 10 years old anymore.
cut me off.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school. So
Aw.
he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite
Oh god.
everyone.
No thank
And
you.
you'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
That
Bingo.
sounds horrible.
But then they didn't actually talk to me.
Exactly.
So I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know the feeling.
Man, is that why birthday parties felt that way when they were big like that when you were a kid? Well, when I was a kid, I guess. Feeling like a stranger in your own house. I remember feeling that way.
Can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea.
For now. Ain't that the truth? Okay. I really, really love these characters. Just that last scene right there. I could feel my heart actually physically swell seeing them talk about that. Look at the tracks. Don't slip. Don't fall. You look like you might fall. Careful. I really, really like these characters a lot. I feel for them very much already. Actually, this feels like collectible material. I'm gonna be fucking snotting and weeping by the end of this fucking game.
I'd love to be able to make something like this.
Come on, you're a great artist too.
I'm nowhere near this level.
You need to stop selling yourself short.
Aw. Yeah, Alyson seems to be pretty crafty. I mean, Marianne was really crafty. She must have passed it down to them. Their art as kids was super cute.
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah.
Ooh, scary.
It was a week before they got the roads reopened, and Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island.
That's scary.
Way colder.
And the scenery in this game, though.
Marianne was anxious about rocks falling on the road. She always assumed the worst would happen.
Funny how that turned
Anxiety City. Oh my god, Tyler!
In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
I know it's not the best trait for a
Afraid of
park
heights.
ranger, but I'm super freaked out about rock climbing.
No way. You've never been afraid of heights.
Oh,
Except
it
when
just
I'm
doesn't
dangling
like.
from a tiny metal hoop off the side of a mountain, hundreds of feet off the ground.
Could have sworn there was going to be a collectible here. But perhaps not. Keep accidentally pressing that button. Alright. Let's keep going.
Remember that time both the bridges
right, it's
collapsed?
just the same thing.
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads reopened, and Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island. But way colder.
Hey, look what I found.
What did you find? A tree. Good job. It's us! We carved our
Aha.
initials!
I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronan kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
Yes, fix that shit!
What are you
You're
doing?
gonna fix it with the T, just put it through it.
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right.
Knife's coming in handy.
Way better.
Aww. Nice. That makes me so warm. Lovely.
So, what's the plan?
Punch him. Run in there screaming.
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
It's literally the
All right.
opposite of what I said.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out. Okay?
Bet.
Uh-huh.
I will.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
god, there's people here now.
I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working
Missy.
reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Hi.
Tyler, Denise, Denise,
Hi, Denise.
Tyler.
I like her.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Morning.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day.
We're on to him,
Good
that's
luck.
why. I want to talk to him.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll make time if...
Hey.
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
It's been good to see Alyson.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Alyson showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last
Ooh,
year.
you wrote an article,
You
Tyler?
were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one.
There
But
were
the first
outdoor
time
activities?
those kids summoned
Come on.
Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I volunteer sometimes with the JCE. Give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Ooh!
Oh.
Ooh! Ooh! Hell yeah!
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
I really like her.
middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a door, two more appear out of thin air.
You can turn that car around.
That's too cute. It doesn't matter. I looked at this before.
Copy. Better get cracking on that arrest then.
How is Linda?
An arrest.
I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good.
Oh
She
my
started
gosh, so
working
much
over
is
at the high
happening.
school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so.
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Oh, sorry, Alyson.
Dr. Torres.
Always standing in the way.
Said your daughter was with you during the week today?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too then. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Talk to you.
Isabella Henderson, July
No.
16th, 2009.
Henderson.
Is she gonna kick me
Different
out
last
if I
name?
come in here?
Yes, her father's
I want to talk to
my
her more.
ex-husband.
Oh.
Does she live with you most of the time?
Is he questioning
No,
someone right
her
now?
father has primary custody because of my hours. She stays with me on the weekends.
So I got your note.
I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. I got so wrapped up with Tyler coming that it totally slipped my mind. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
Yeah, also sorry for breaking into your fucking locker last night.
Chief Brown's taking a statement, but you might be able to snag him when he's done.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox.
Oh, the mailbox killer!
Chenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m., but you couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Of course. Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital?
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical
Tyler?
resident at one of
You
the
ready?
only hospitals in Southeast Alaska.
Maybe?
I'm basically always on call.
Ah, yeah,
I'm
of
listening
course.
to this.
Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift. Did you need
Must be
something,
exhausting.
Allison?
Yeah. Tyler, shall we?
So we shall! I am not ready for this. For this update. Ah, still just the same. Okay.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Man,
Of course.
It doesn't sound like he's done.
I woke up at 5 and got ready for work.
Oh boy, fire drills. Everybody's
Ew.
favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Right. Sorry.
This is just a fire drill. I don't think this is important. I won't read that. Who the fuck is this bozo, huh? Why are you yelling at me? With a fucking stupid ass haircut! I can't believe people still wear their hair like this.
Something was going through our mailbox.
Uh-oh.
My back was to it because I was shutting the door. But Isabela is certain of what she saw. She says it was a little kid.
A child?
Around her size. She shouted at them, but by the time I turned around, they were gone.
A little kid.
That's what she said.
Tyler,
a little kid.
You ready?
Wearing
No, I want to talk to this
about you?
motherfucker.
Are you sure you didn't see the picture?
No.
Tyler Ronan.
Sorry.
Good to see you again. You've
Hi,
gotten tall.
Greg's.
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
Nobody ever knows what the fuck to say. I
well,
hate I hate it here. Thank you.
Thanks. It's been a while.
So, what brings you two around?
We're here to see Chief Brown.
Oh boy, what do you do now?
Suspects
Be a
wanted
jerk.
for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So is there anything I can help you with?
Should I just straight up ask a fucking police officer for access to a file? I don't know. How you doing?
Busy day around here?
Oh, the fire alarm went off 3 times in the span of an hour this morning.
Ew. I'm so
I thought
sorry.
the chief was gonna rip that alarm right off the wall.
Where's Isabella
Tyler,
now?
are you ready?
She's back at her father's house for the week.
Now, where was I in this report? Ah, right.
Talk to Isabella.
Yes, of course.
Missing. Eric Haynes. Was that the artist guy? So I guess he wasn't the one that did those statues. Okay, never mind. Theory disproven. I guess I'll talk to this man. I'm so fucking scared. Someone please hold me.
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything.
Why?
I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Well, fine, because we're gonna do everything ourselves.
Oh, I hate
Ooh,
when he's
her hair
stumbling
just-
like that. So what now?
What now? We get the truth ourselves!
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Sneak music. Time to do crimes! Just what I wanted. Okay. Let's do this. I think I'll probably see if I can figure out this situation, and then I'll probably wrap up the episode. But I kind of want to see what happens. Oh, is she busy? Should I not talk to her?
What's up?
Sorry about your dog. I don't know if I just want to come out here and say that. Let me ask about the JCE, because that sounds like
How did
fun.
you find out about the JCE?
Same way anyone finds anything. The internet. It took a few months before I actually went to a meeting, though. Every time I thought about going, I chickened out.
I can totally relate.
Well, trust me when I say it was the right move. It is a wonderful, supportive community. Can't recommend it enough.
So, how do you like being a cop? Must be kind of weird.
Oh, yeah. But I know I do a lot of good here. And the team's great. Chief Brown, he gets it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Guess
we
what?
hired this guy last year who kept asking me to get him coffee. Chief canned his ass that day.
Wow. Way to go,
Okay.
Chief Brown.
What about you? Any thoughts on the future?
Well, I studied to be a park ranger, and I'm hoping to do a tour in Denali.
Hey, you know, I have a cousin who works in Yosemite. If Denali
Oh.
doesn't work out, I could see if they have any openings for you.
Dang, Officer
do that?
Wilson, thank
Of course.
you.
As long as you don't make me sorry I offered.
Thanks, Denise. That'd be amazing.
She's lovely. I don't know, do I want to bring up her dead dog? I would feel bad. God, okay. I'm just gonna do it.
Alyson told me about your dog. I'm sorry.
Thanks, yeah. He was a good boy. The best.
Okay, bye. Sorry.
See you around then.
Yeah, back to the grind. We'll talk later, okay?
Yes. Dude, I fucking love her. I like her very much.
Go upstairs, Tyler.
Well, hang on. What if there's more shit to look at down here? I still regret not looking more into that code thing last time. I don't know what I was thinking. Cracking an entire code and then I just gave up halfway. ADHD is a weird thing. Just be patient. All these people are so antsy. She's just going up there herself. Oh, it's probably not gonna let me go into all those rooms, huh? Shit. Okay, I'll just go upstairs. Okay, don't worry, Alyson. I'm going. Yeah, because I can't examine anything on her desk again. Garbage. Okay.
You coming upstairs?
Yes, Alyson.
What are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
And there's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
We'll find it. Wait, did he mention something?
You know, Greg's was talking about a fire drill earlier. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby. Now.
Secret sanctum. Now.
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Alright. Let's see. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building.
Cool.
But it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And
Oh,
since you
God.
were the troublemaker,
I'm gonna be. I was literally about to say Tyler's gonna be the one to make a scene. I'm a bad actor, Alyson.
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
Okay, easier said than done. Oh boy. Denise, I'm so sorry. You're about to witness my fucking tomfoolery. Oh god. I don't want to start a scene. I really don't actually want to do that.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
I want to think about this, okay? I don't want to just, like, be a dick. Just turning the lights off is suspicious. You know?
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but, I mean, Sure.
That sounds promising. I'll think about that. Because that could definitely be like, oops, sorry, clumsy me. Like, for sure. Right? Yeah, that sounds promising. Like, I'd feel bad, but, like, it's worth it. And it would keep them distracted probably for a while. Because there's no way that I would know how to sort the files. Or maybe they'll make me stay here and fix it myself. Because it was my mess. Nah, let's do it. Let's trash it.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
Oh, okay, I thought it was gonna be messier than that, but... Hey, it worked! It sure did work!
Alright, I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
Okay... God, the soundtrack in this game is really good. I really like it. Listen to those synth beats. Just one more time checking in on my girl. Okay.
You heading out?
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
It's a good excuse, though.
Get your sister to stop, too.
Absolutely. Me, the player, agrees.
Okay, I'm by the door. Come on.
But there's other stuff to look at, like a trash can. Illegal fireworks.
So that mailbox bandit struck again, huh?
Apparently so.
I wonder if it's important.
Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof.
This is very
It's
true.
actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down. We don't have time for a ranger rant. And I've got the wildlife channel too, you know.
He's passionate, okay?
Who's kooky enough to bike to work in sub-zero weather?
That would be Vincenzi. He's got a bike for every season.
What the fuck?
Names him too.
What's this one named?
Duncan Rocket.
Duncan Rocket? Is that a reference?
Hey,
who's this?
Which one's Brown's car?
Why?
I'm not gonna slash his tires, the fuck? Why would I do that?
You can tell a lot about someone by the car they drive.
Ah, the love language of car people.
Is this still the bear's warning? Yeah, bear's warning. Okay, let's actually get to work so this episode doesn't run too much longer.
Was that red warehouse part of the whole chicken farm business?
You know it. It's a shooting range now.
Shooting range? What the fuck is this?
Is that
Oh, is that the guy?
Great.
Oh, yeah. Well, no one knows for sure, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Who's the artist?
Cold case.
Funny. Let's go dumpster diving!
Fire exit's right behind me.
Okay. Alright. I can't just explore like a little bit, like not look for any collectibles. Come on.
There's nothing there.
Okay. I'll believe you. Let's go! Sneak. Oh shit, there's someone there.
Shit, where are you? Right here.
Uh-oh, oh no! No, game, not now! I wonder why it keeps doing that. Sorry about that, guys.
Quick, get in. Oh god, what did I just do? You took control of your destiny. Own it.
Crimes. I'm all covered in snow, how cute. We'll be fine. Get some water. That sneak made me parched. Oh shit, it's just open? Everything's just open? No wonder they didn't want us up here. My god.
How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD. If Eddie
That makes
catches us
sense.
in here.
There's no turning back now.
Personnel files, department budgets, but 0 case files.
He must have been really young when he adopted her then.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
Let's look at his personal shit.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Yes. Interesting. Let's see. It says statement of account activity through January 2012 to March 2012. ID number, invoice billed to Edward Brown. $3,257.60. Wow. Please pay the due amount. Transactions are prorated due to release prior to quarterly period. Eddie Brown. You'll find enclosed the final invoice for Tyler.
Are you sure you
Ronan.
checked all the emails?
Hang on. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for your support, for all the support you've given us over the years. Sincerely yours, William Emerson. Interesting.
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Well, hold on. Child services, huh? I guess there really isn't anything to read on there.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
Aww.
But they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
He turned it down.
I'm sorry, Alyson.
That's fucked up. I would be furious if this were me. Oh my god. April 12th, 2009. Miss Alyson Ronan, I am delighted to inform you that you've been accepted to our contemporary drama summer program in the College of Fine Arts at Juneau University. We are excited at the prospect of working with such a passionate candidate. Oh my god! On behalf of the College of Fine Arts, I extend our most enthusiastic congratulations. You may sign up and read more about what awaits you this summer on our website where you first applied. We look forward to welcoming you in person. Sincerely, Shannon Streep. That's so sad. Wow, what a jerk. I wonder why.
You finding anything?
No.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
Yeah, it's kind of... Don't worry about it, Alyson. As always, I will absolutely take the fall if anything happens.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Okay. Annual dinner... Honor our elders community social. You're cordially invited to attend the 34th annual dinner and dance, honoring all elders in our community's cultural legacy. Nice. Okay, Eddie, you'll find enclosed your invitation to the annual social. As usual, I've included a +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. Cheers, Elliot. You didn't bring Alyson with you?
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
Would be funny though. Find anything? No? Okay. We should check in the couch. See if anything's hidden in there. Okay, let me check the desk. Hello? Is the drawer locked? Is it alarmed? Is an alarm gonna go off? More scissors! Why?
Huh. Hey, you.
Collectible. You can't. Why is there a collectible in his drawer? He's gonna know that that's gone. Whatever. Putting him in the parasites? I don't know how to read. I search for you, my alloyed in the dragon's head. I roam alone while other stars burn into my zone, but they cannot be observed. For I see only you, and push the others out of my Milky Way, into another galaxy, and remove the gradients to better view your radiance. And though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust, and make the universe anew, and there is only me, and only you. Wow! It's a beautiful poem.
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
Is that a real one? I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, is that like a famous one? Or is it supposed to be that he wrote it? The dragon constellation? Curious. Oh, let's see.
The Delos police force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
Oh, look at you. Alyson Ronan. Perfect
Aw.
daughter.
Can we
Doesn't
stay
look like her.
focused, please?
She's so nervous. I don't blame her. Let's see, who is it?
This guy has a record. And not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
Donald Mert.
There's always a choice.
Interesting. What did he do? Armed robbery? And then he ran to avoid prosecution or giving testimony. Dang. Drug paraphernalia and use, but guilty. Jeez.
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
I will check them all momentarily. He might work. Supervised construction of sandwiches. He's currently working a sandwich thing. I mean... Oh, he was in the army too, this guy. Under honorable conditions. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what color.
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
Okay, I'm doing it now. Case
Whoa.
request.
Brown looked at our file this morning.
Ah!
Wait,
aha!
what?
Aha!
What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
R6. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Hi Chief, regarding your request this morning about the Ronan case, number R68653, it hasn't been digitized yet, so you can find the paper originals in the archives for other references about the case. Transcripts of phone calls have been taken out, but you can find the digitized calls through the appendix. Let me know if you need anything else. Thomas Arbor, Dallas Crossing Police Department. That's probably why he's in a bad mood then, because he probably went down memory lane.
Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Interesting. Dinner? Good morning, Chief. Tessa and I would love to have you over for dinner on Thursday night. And I know you cannot say no to her roasted salmon. I didn't catch it myself, but it's this morning's catch. Look forward to seeing you. Thomas Becky. Vinny Bitty Becky. Tom Becky for mayor. Implicit bias training. Good morning, everyone. Please remember your presence is required Wednesday, November 11th at 13,000 hours. I need us all there, so speak now if you can't attend, and I'll reschedule. As I said this morning, we'll be talking about implicit bias. I swear to God I can read. This is not punishment and has nothing to do with the dismissal of Randy Spears. We can benefit from this discussion no matter who we are. They dismissed somebody? I've attached some reading material we'll be discussing, and I am available if there are any questions. From Chief Eddie Brown. City Council event reminder. We would like to remind you of your upcoming council meeting on Saturday, November 5th, 2015, 10 a.m. at the Juneau City Council event room. We look forward to seeing you there. Nacho Mama? Can I scroll down? Someone replied saying, man who pissed in her cereal this morning, and he said, you hit reply all, Sherlock. Oh no, okay, so Greg said, man who pissed in her cereal this morning in response to someone else, and then Denise said you hit reply all, Sherlock. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there is a scroll. Let's see. People, we are adults here. Whomever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean after themselves, or I will personally stuff said culprit into the washer so they can see how it works. Sincerely, Maria Olevar. Damn. Okay, I think that's everything. So, now I have read all the emails.
That's gotta be where our file is.
I mean, obviously. Where else would it be? I think that's everything. Yeah, okay. I'm so scared of missing stuff. Been missing so much so far.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time.
I mean, things are worn off, so I bet we could...
Little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Okay. No, that's not it. Okay. Oh. I don't want to... I'm not going to press it. Okay, let's do it again. So...
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Come on. Oop. Come on. Work with me here. Oh, I did it out of order. Okay. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I know what it is.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Oops. I don't know what it is. This time I'll do it.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Yes, we get it. Idiots! Haha! Auditory learning. Oh man, my camera's about to run out of
Looks
battery.
like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Okay.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
Okay. Thanks, sis.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees
That
me, I'll have a
wink.
better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything.
Okay, Queen.
R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
Fun. Alright, because my camera's dying and I've probably already gone way over how long I was supposed to record because I was so excited, I think that's gonna be it for today. But next time, I cannot wait to continue our crimes and figure out what the hell is going on. This has been a very interesting episode so far. Very much enjoying it. Very much having a good time. Very much falling deeply in love with both of these twins, an equal amount. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time, my little raindrops. Bye!